Roman, I believe you mentioned it last weekend, but you were here for the last rivalry series, but obviously weren't getting to participate. How excited are you that you're getting a starting assignment this weekend?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a blast. Obviously, Clemson's a really good team. They got a lot of talent over there, and obviously there's a lot of pedigree with this rivalry. So we're looking forward to the weekend. Everybody on the team is. We're just going to go out there, give it our best, and hopefully come out with some W's.
Yeah, Ethan, how would you describe y'all's season so far offensively? Walk totals are up a little bit. Home runs are down a lot from this point last year. What do you make of how y'all performed?
I think it's been great. I feel like discipline is a lot for our offense, and I know that the home runs aren't up, but, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter when we score runs. And when we get people on base, drive people in, no matter if it's the long ball or the short ball, I mean, it's just going to work.
Ethan, he started hitting in front of you in the lineup Tuesday, but what have you seen from Dylan Brewer so far to start this year? Maybe is there anything different about him than last year?
No, I mean, I know he's always been that good. He just he's caught fire, and he's just going to stay on fire. And it's been great to see how his attitude and confidence has been unreal, and he brings a spark to our team.
Roman, I know last year you didn't get to play in the series, but what did you kind of learn from watching and just being there, kind of soaking in all the action?
Yeah, you really learn how much this series kind of means to people around here. Obviously, I didn't grow up down here, so didn't really grow up watching the rivalry. But being a part of it last year and kind of seeing it from off to the side, it was a cool experience, and it definitely gets you ready for moments like this upcoming weekend. So I'm super excited to be able to go out there and get this opportunity.
Following up on that for both of you, you play an SEC series every weekend. They're intense. Is there a difference? Is this like another SEC series, or is there a little bit more edge to this? What did you take from it last year in your experience with that?
I feel like it's just like an SEC series. They're a very talented team, top 10 in the country, and I feel like we got to go in there prepare like an SEC school because they are very respected and very talented over there.
Yeah, I'd agree. Obviously, they have a lot of talented players, and Clemson's always a really good team, year in and year out. So just treat them like everybody else. Go out there and prepare the same we always do. And obviously, we have a little bit more intensity and a little bit more fire because it is a little bit of a rivalry. So we're just going to go out there and we're going to prepare the same way and go out there and hopefully hit some homers, strike some guys out, and have some fun. So.
Hey, Ethan, last year after going through the Carolina-Clemson series, and once it was over, what was the discussion like among the players and the coaches as far as evaluating your team, and did you have a better indication of what your strengths are or what your weaknesses were?
Not really. I felt like we just kind of, we're on to the next week. We won a great series against a great team last year, and we're just on to the next week. And, if we see them in playoffs, we see them in playoffs.
Roman, what's 2 games, 2 hits you've given up? What do you think's been working the best for you so far?
As a whole, I feel like just attacking guys and letting my stuff play in the zone has kind of been the biggest thing for me. Obviously struggled with the walks a little bit so far the last couple weeks, but coming back from Tommy John, command is normally the last thing to come back. So just kind of building off that, I feel like last week I kind of settled in the second through the 4th inning, felt really connected to my body, and that was kind of the first time I've really felt that coming back from surgery. So it's a building block for this upcoming weekend and for the rest of the season. So just looking to build off that, especially this weekend, and just go out there, attack their hitters, and let my stuff play.
What does that mean, connected to your body?
Basically, just kind of you feel more in sync, stuff like that. But because coming back from Tommy John, you got to kind of work together with everything, and so just kind of feeling like it's all staying connected and your body's in sync, and you really feel like you have full control of what you're doing with your body.
This is for either of you. Obviously, y'all take it seriously no matter if you're from South Carolina or not, but is there anybody in particular that takes this pretty personal, maybe like one of a South Carolina native on this team that's kind of really amped up about it? Anybody in particular?
I would say Talmadge LeCroy takes it very seriously, and it means a lot to him. He grew up in Belton, South Carolina, and he decided to come here to Columbia. So it's great to have him on the team and great to have that fire.
How does he feed you guys or motivate you guys?
I feel like he motivates us in all games, not just this game. So he's on a fire starter on our team, and And obviously, Cole Messina is from Somerville, so he takes this very seriously as well.